Welcome, Minneapolis junior, senior high school fans, to the first home softball game of the 2021 season. And the first home baseball game of the 21 season is going on across the park here. Both squads are hosting Little River today. Dale Leach here on CityLinkTV.com, Minneapolis, bringing you tonight's games of the Lady Lions hosting Little River here tonight. Beautiful 57-degree day with slight wind out of the north, but not too bad. Nice sunny day. The contest tonight brings you two squads that haven't won a whole lot, quite frankly, this year. Little River is 0-6 on the year. They've lost to Inman, Canton Galva, and last week to Bennington. They have been outscored an average of 17-6. Minneapolis is 2 wins and 4 losses. They beat Republic County a week and a half ago, and then they lost to Sacred Heart and Beloit. They're averaging 5.5 runs a game, giving up 16. So there's not a whole lot of difference in the average runs per game scored and runs given up. This is the 8th game in the series dating back to 2014. Minneapolis does lead the series 7-0, including 2 wins 2 years ago in 2019 down in Little River. Coach Addie Billinger, first active season as coach of the Lions, and assisted by Brian Weatherman. Addie's facing long-term skipper Tamala Lott. Lineup for Minneapolis here tonight. The batting lineup is Shelby Davidson, number 16th, first baseman. Pitching is Cameron Cleveland, number 18. At shortstop is number 6, Coda Cabana, number 45. At catcher is Megan Atkinson, number 15. In left field is Contessa Weishoppel, number 47. Number 5 is, at third baseman, number 13 is Mika Derenay. Center fielder is number 3 is Priscilla Adams. At right field is number 21, Raven Young. Designated hitter, Hallie Hodges, number 14. And catcher, at second base, number 2, Cheyenne Piper. Samantha Terrell is available off the bench. Starting pitcher, Cameron Cleveland. For Little River is B. DeBar. It's about a 4 o'clock game here today. And if the games don't go too long and the weather doesn't get too cold and nasty, I might stay for game number 2. But we shall see what happens. Looks like we've got some kind of a repair to the field needed here. Part of the third base line got wiped out, so they got to bring the chalk back out and re-chalk that. Just a slight wind here today. Nothing like up at Beloit a week ago when it was 20 miles an hour sustained and gusts of probably 30 to 40 miles an hour. It was absolutely horrible. But so we got the foul line was off. And third base line is being remarked. And the one that was there is being swept away. Give you the starting lineup for Little River. At center field, in first in the batting order is C. Gurla. Number 2, A. Sneath is shortstop. B. DeBar is batting third. Number 22 is the pitcher. B. Hodgson is in left field. Number 30. V. Norris is catcher. Number 1. Designated hitter, C. Stansbury, number 27. Number 3, or third, first baseman, and number 5 is A. Birdsong. Right fielder, S.C., number 7. And the second baseman is M. Edwards, number 10. So last time we had a ball game here, things were a little bit different as far as the physical setup. We've got a brand new score box over here to our right. We've got a new fence out there in the outfield that's 200 feet from left to right all the way through. New trash cans with nice power lines all over them. And we're ready to go on the season. Looks like the field has been remarked. Repairs have been made. Final meeting here between the head coaches and the umpires. So we apologize for the delay. I don't know what the looks like the coaches and umpires meeting is about complete. Getting the plenty of softballs supplied to the umpire, I guess, is what we're looking at. And I believe we're about ready to go. The umpires toss the softball out onto the field for the pitcher to hit. I apologize. My picture-in-a-picture is not working today. I have it, but I mean, I've got it configured, but it's not showing up on the screen, so I'm going to have to keep you informed of what's going on with the score and the innings verbally.
Welcome to the Minneapolis field. It's time to meet the starting lineup for today's game.
All right, introductions.
The Little River. Leading off, the center, number 3, Bill. Batting second, the shortstop, number 2, me. Batting third, the pitcher, number 22, the Bear. Batting fourth, the left field, number 30, Hodgson. Batting fifth, the catcher, number 1, Torres. Batting sixth, the designated player, number 27, Stanford. Batting seventh, the first baseman, number 5, Birdsong. Batting eighth, the right fielder, number 7, Steve. Batting ninth, the third baseman, number 23, DeBoer. For second base, number 20, Edwards. The assistant coach for Little River is Nolan Trapp. And the head coach for Little River is Wayne McBride.
Wayne McBride, the head coach.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the starting lineup of the 2021 Minneapolis Lions, leading off, playing first base, number 16, Shelby Davidson.
Shelby Davidson.
Second, your starting pitcher, number 18, Cameron Cleveland.
Cameron Cleveland pitching.
Playing shortstop, number 45, Coda Cabana.
Coda Cabana, shortstop.
And catcher, number 15, Megan Atkinson. Batting fifth, playing in left field, number 47.
Atkinson, the catcher.
Batting sixth, playing first, number 13, Michael Jeremy. Batting seventh, playing center field, number 3, Priscilla Adams. Batting eighth, playing right field, number 21, Raven Young. Batting ninth, as designated hitter, number 14, Allie Hodges. Finally, the flex player at second base, number 2, Karen Piper. The assistant coach is Brian Lebanon, and the head coach of the Minneapolis Lions is Addie Gilmore. Our umpire side are Linda Limstead and Robert Lovelace. Ladies and gentlemen, please remove your hats and stand for the pledge of our national anthem.
Time for the national anthem. All right, I think we're ready to play ball.
The high school game of the week here on 11:15 KSAL. Minneapolis hosting Little River this afternoon. Lady Lions at 2-4 on the year. Little River
Again, we have pitching for the Lions, Cameron Cleveland, and the catcher is Megan Atkinson. Megan is actually the backup pitcher also. Cameron has pitched 34 innings so far this year. Started 5 games, won 2, lost 3. She's had 42 hits and 33 earned runs against her, 18 base on balls, 26 strikeouts overall.
Against a pretty good athlete in Minneapolis, Cameron. 34 innings pitched this year for Cameron Cleveland. He gets hit wild at times, but when she gets going, she's got 26 strikeouts on the season. She's allowed 33.
Okay, pitching for Little River, C. Gurla.
Minneapolis after a delay. Toes the mound. And up is Gerlach, the center fielder for Little River. First pitch.
High and inside, the first pitch.
Cleveland, and we are underway in Minneapolis.
So 1-0 the count.
She plays center field and bats left-handed. She squares the bunt.
That was much better. Swing and a miss.
Low fire.
The count is 1-1 to Gurla.
1-1 the counts here in Minneapolis with no score as we are in the top of the first.
Low and outside. Makes the count 2-1.
Blown away for 1-2. Gerlach has a 2-ball.
The 2-1 pitch. Bunted.
Down a bunt. Cleveland
And
hits
the
the ball
bunt is successful for a hit for Gurla.
Gerlach scampers down without a throw to first.
Now batting for Little River, number 2.
To start us off from Minneapolis.
So number 2, Sneath.
No outs.
A. Sneath, the
And up to the plate for the Lady Skins is a minor.
shortstop, is up for Little River.
Going is the runner. First pitch
And a steal
throw down to second, not in time.
for Gurla.
Base there for Gerlach.
Ball 1
All the way.
to Sneath.
No balls and 1 strike. For Cameron Cleveland.
Swing and a miss.
Swung on and missed. Secondary lead is large there for
And
doesn't go. Now Cleveland
Gurla holds at second.
balls for 2 strikes. Here in the top of the first inning, no one out, and a runner on second for Little River. Steve at the plate.
The 2-2 pitch. Bunted. Double play. Cleveland caught the bunt midair, turned around and fired it to second. Shortstop Cabana tags out Gurla. So 2 down. Up the bat is the pitcher DeBear for Little River. Okay, that was second ball. So the 2-0 pitch coming up. High and outside, 3-0 here. And low and in the dirt, she walks her.
Batting for Little River, number 30.
Up is Hodgson for Little River. Strike right across the home plate. The 0-1 pitch inside. Foul down the right side. Makes the count 0-2. The 0-2 pitch coming up for Cleveland. High and outside. Makes the count 1-2 to Hodgson. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on, fouled over to the right here. So keeps the count at 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Swung and a miss. Strike 3. A strikeout, a walk, and a double play. Strikeout ends the inning for Little River, and they strand 1. So no runs for Little River here in the top of the first. And Minneapolis will be coming up to bat here in a second. We'll be right back after this word from our sponsors. See American Family Insurance agent Scott Osherman for all your insurance coverage under one roof. The Scott Osherman Agency, with locations in Minneapolis and Belleville, proudly supporting the Minneapolis High School Lions. Wilson Family Funeral Home, our family serving your family. Todd, Shelley, Landon, and Reese Wilson proudly support the activities of the Minneapolis Junior Senior High School students. Go Minneapolis Lions! The Messenger Clothing Company, with locations in Minneapolis and Salina, designers of custom clothing for your team, business, group, or event, with screen printing and embroidery. We feature online design and ordering for your convenience. Contact us at 785-823-7752 or by email at sales@messengerclothingcompany.com for all your customer clothing printing needs today. Go Minneapolis Lions! See American Family Insurance agent Scott Osherman for all your insurance coverage under one roof. The Scott Osherman Agency, with locations in Minneapolis and Belleville, proudly supporting the Minneapolis High School Lions. Okay, Shelby Davidson up to bat for Minneapolis here. High pitch there by DeBeer. The 1-0 pitch, high and outside anyway. Inside and high. Shelby has a .563 batting average. Got her looking there. Makes count 3-1. The 3-1 pitch, hitter. So Shelby advances on a hit by pitch. Up is pitcher Cameron Cleveland. Cameron's batting .241. And Davidson steals, moving on to second base. Counts 1-0 for DeBeer. Ball, and Davidson goes to third. So Davidson in scoring position. And foul down the left field line by Cleveland. The count is 2-1 to Cleveland. The 2-1 pitch swung on, popped up, and the pitcher catches it. Keeps Davidson at third. So a fly out there for Up, go to Cabana. Shortstop. High, ball one.
Minneapolis has been very good. 8 of 17 from the plate this year.
Strike one. Evens the count of 1 to Cabana. High and outside. 2-1 the count. The 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss inside. Evens the count at 2. The 2-2 pitch struck her out. So 2 outs now for the Lady Lions, with the run sitting at third. Up is Megan Atkinson, the catcher for the Lions. 1-0 the count. One and one now the count. The 1-1 pitch, high. Swung on the hit though. Shortstop gets it, and they've got her out of first. Stranding Davidson at third base. So Atkinson on a ground out. So we had 4 batters up, but no runs here for the Lions. We'll be right back after these words from our sponsors. Lions of Minneapolis High School are proudly supported by the Davidson Agency, with offices in Delphus, Minneapolis, Bennington, and Lincoln. As a nationwide insurance agent and an independent agent, they provide hometown service for the insurance needs of their customers for home, small business, farm and crop, and life and health coverage. Call them today at 785-523-4202. Delphus Co-op continues to work hard each and every day to provide you the best products and services in the area. Serving central and north central Kansas with grain sales and storage, seed sales and service, agronomy and livestock needs. The Delphus Co-op staff will help you sort through the many options available for your farming operation. Call 785-523-4213 to learn more. Delphus Co-op, serving you since 1901. These live video broadcasts are sponsored in part by Chuck's Collision. When the potentially inevitable occurs and your vehicle needs repair for body or glass, remember Chuck's Collision. They'll bring you satisfaction in your automotive restoration needs. Contact Chuck at 785-392-2774. Chuck's Collision is located at 1556 K106 Highway. Okay, welcome back for the top of the second inning. V. Norez up for Little River. Catcher shows bunt, pulls back. Strike is called. So the first inning goes by, each team stranding a runner, both in scoring position. That pitch inside and low. The 1-1 pitch, strike. The 1-2 pitch, high. At 2-2. And it hits that first, picked up by Davidson, and she goes to the first couple steps, and Norris is out. Up is Stansbury, designated player. Pitch is low. High and outside. The count's 2-0 to Stansbury. And a strike there. The 2-1 pitch, fouled over here to the right. Into the backstop. Evens the count at 2. Outside. Full count now 3-2 to Stansbury. The 3-2 pitch, swung on and missed. Up, foul tip. Stays at a full count. The 3-2 pitch. Got her looking. Second strikeout of the game for Cleveland. Bradsong, first baseman, is up. Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch, swung on miss, strike 2. Comes your 0-2 pitch from Cleveland. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and Cleveland retires the side in order here, top of the second. So we move on to the bottom of the second. The lady lines up the bat. We will have Contessa Weishaupt up the bat, and Mika Darnay will be on deck. We'll be right back. Hometown Outdoor Power, with locations in Minneapolis, Salina, and McPherson, has been serving Central Kansas for over 20 years and is the largest power equipment dealer in the area. We strive to be the one-stop shop for all your power equipment needs. We provide full sales, service, and parts supply for your home, ag, or commercial contractor power equipment needs. Ask about our winter service program, and go Lions! When it's go time, your local Pioneer team is with you from the word go every step of the way. With high-performing Pioneer brand products and local insights, they'll help you choose a lineup of products tailored to your fields and proven just down the road. See Sheldon Doherty at River Hill Seed about those Pioneer brand products. And go Lions! If you or a loved one are in need of in-home personalized care, remember Accessible Home Care, serving Central Kansas with offices in Minneapolis, Salina, and Junction City. Professional and personalized care in your home is available by our staff 24/7. Contact us at 785-493-8111. We proudly support the Minneapolis Lions. All right, up to bat. Contessa Weishaupt batting .250 on the season. Inside. Ball 1. Contessa is playing left field. Strike called. 1-1 the count now. The 1-1 pitch, high and outside. Swung on, missed. Low ball inside. 1-2 the strike. Or the count here. 2-2 actually this is the count. She pops that up, and shortstop gets underneath it and puts her out.
Up next to bat, number 13,
Mika Darnay up. Third baseman for the Lions. Inside ball one.
Go, Micah, put one out there in the green.
I hear everybody calling Micah, so I was calling her the wrong name. High and out. Oh, outside. I thought strike one. So here comes the 1-1 pitch by DeBear. Foul down the left side. Makes the count 1-2. Comes the 1-2 pitch with one out. And that gets through second baseman. That'll be a single for Micah Darnay. Lions' second hit of the game. Up is Priscilla Adams, center fielder. Shows bunt. And Darnay steals second. Moves into scoring position. That was caught as a strike. High and inside. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Darnay comes back to second. The 1-2 pitch. High and inside. So the count even at 2-2. Inside, she chased it, strikes out. 2 down. Raven Young up. Inside and away, and Micah Darnay steals third. So we've got a runner in scoring position at third with 2 outs. Swing and a miss by Young. Hodges on deck. The 1-1 pitch. Inside, hitter. Second hit batter of the game. So runners in the corners for Minneapolis. Holly Hodges, designated hitter, up for Minneapolis. Strike one. And Raven Young steals second. So two runners in scoring position. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike two. The 0-2 pitch. Inside. Low. Makes it a 1-2 count. The 1-2 pitch. High. Evens the count at 2. The 2-2 pitch coming up. Outside. Full count now, 3-2 to Hodges. On deck is Shelby Davidson, who has single in the first inning. Caught her looking though, struck her out. So we strand 2. And the score is 0-0 after 2 innings of play. We'll be right back after these words from our sponsors. The Messenger Clothing Company, with locations in Minneapolis and Salina. Designers of custom clothing for your team, business, group, or event with screen printing and embroidery. We feature online design and ordering for your convenience. Contact us at 785-823-7752 or by email at sales@messengerclothingcompany.com for all your customer clothing printing needs today. Go Minneapolis Lions! Pat and Winnette Donovan at Ag by Air have been supporting ag operations in the Minneapolis and Delphos area for over 20 years with prompt, up-to-date, and competitive aerial application service. Ag by Air is located at 974 Highway K106, south of Minneapolis, or can be reached at 785-392-3300 for questions on scouting your fields, chemical recommendations, or to book your work. Ag by Air, a proud sponsor of the Minneapolis High School Lions.
Tonight's game brought to you by C&R Plating in Minneapolis. Kevin Klein and the rest of the crew at C&R Plating, proud to support the youth of Minneapolis and all they do.
Wilson Family Funeral Home, our family serving your family. Todd, Shelley, Landon, and Reese Wilson proudly support the activities of the Minneapolis Junior Senior High School students. Go Minneapolis Lions! Auto Tech has provided reliable. All right, welcome back. For the top of the third, it's 0-0. Up to bat is S.C. S.E.E. is her last name. And she plays right field for Little River. 1-1 the count here. The 1-1 pitch, swung on and missed. So here comes the 1-2 pitch from Cleveland. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Fourth strikeout of the game for Cleveland. Second time through the order, Gurla. Inside. Well, no, I'm not sure who we have at the base. 23. High and outside, but she swung on it. M. DeBoer. Fouled.
Strike two. One ball, two strikes to count. Little River so far just one hit against Cleveland and it came by way of a bunt. 1-2 pitch with one out.
Strike three. Fifth strikeout for Cameron Cleveland.
Up next to bat, number 3.
Down in the inning for Little River. Let's go now.
Gerla reached on a bunt. She shows that here, but first time around, she backs off. Ball one. The 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. The 1-1 pitch from Cleveland. Strike two. Outside corner. The 1-2 pitch from Cleveland. High, and it's out. It almost looked like Gerla was trying to get the bat out of the way, and she popped it anyways. Foul. 1-2 the count. And then she's called out on the bunt foul. So a strikeout is called. So Cleveland retires the side in order again. 2 innings in a row. As we move to the bottom of the third, score tied at 0. We'll be right back after these words from our sponsors. Service to the local community since 2002 and are proud supporters of the MJSHS Lions. Gary Keating and Dave Sweat lead an outstanding team of mechanics who tackle repairs on all makes and models of automobiles and also provide competitive pricing for oil changes. Authorized dealers for Jasper engines and transmissions. And don't forget our lineup of used cars.
For over 100 years, Robertson Monuments has created everlasting memories for families to share the lives of their loved ones with future generations. Supporting the Lions all the way, Robertson Monuments.
Citizen State Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Minneapolis Lions athletics. Stop by and visit Jason Bird for all of your financial planning and investment needs. We are dedicated to helping your money work harder for you. Citizen State Bank and Trust, the cornerstone of our community.
And welcome back. Bottom of the third. 0-0. As Minneapolis Lions are ready to go through the lineup the second time. Shelby Davidson up the bat, first baseman. Shelby batting .563. Had a single in the first inning. Up and away. Ball one. Shelby then got to third through steals and was stranded there. Inside, ball two. The 2-0 pitch. She swings and hits that, and it's caught for an out by the center fielder. Up the bat is pitcher Cameron Cleveland. She had a fly out in the first inning. Inside ball one. The 1-0 pitch. Strike is called. The 1-1 pitch. Inside. Hit her, so she takes the base. Third time Minneapolis batter has been hit. Up is shortstop Coda Cabana. Coda's had a fly out. Shows bunt here. Pulls back. Cleveland steals second, and it's safe. The 0-1 pitch. Caught the outside corner. 0-2 now. Dakota with one out. And a runner at second. The 0-2 pitch. Swung on and hit the third baseman. And they bobble it, and Cleveland is safe at third. Close play there. But a hit for Cabana. Blitz runners at the corners with one out. Up is Megan Atkinson, catcher. Cabana goes for the steal, and it's safe, and Cleveland is in for the score. So the Lions go up 1-0 here. Swing and a miss for Atkinson. So we had a double steal there with Cabana going to second, and everybody forgot about Cleveland at third. And Cleveland comes in to score to make a 1-0. High and outside. 2-1 the count. Cabana in scoring position. Inside, high. 3-1 the count. The 3-1 pitch. Hit it. Third baseman grabs it. And a missed throw is going to advance Cabana to third. And Atkinson to second, excuse me. So two runners in scoring position with one out. The score is 1-0 for Minneapolis. Contessa Weishaupt up to bat for Minneapolis. She had a fly out first time through. High and outside. Darrenay's going to come home, and they got her out at home. That's Cabana, excuse me. So that's two down. And Atkinson moves on to third. And DeBear, 22. The pitcher came down to get the ball from the catcher who had retrieved it and had a collision with Cabana. She's shaking off any ill effects of the collision there. So 2 down. Lions up 1-0. With a runner scoring position at third. And they're still allowing DeBear here to figure out if she's feeling okay. I don't know if we're going to have a replacement pitcher or not. Okay, she's just still shaking things off. Going to take a few practice pitches. So DeBear sacrificed herself there to stop Cabana from scoring. And she'll continue. The count is 1-0 to Weishaupt. Swing and a miss for Weishaupt. Makes it 1-1. The 1-1 pitch to Tessa. Foul ball. One and two the count. Darren is on deck. High. So evens the count at 2-2. To Tessa Weishaupt. The 2-2 pitch. Inside, she tags it down the left field line. It's foul. The count is 2-2 with 2 outs. Atkinson in scoring position at third. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So that retires the inning for the Lions. Third strikeout of the game for DeBear. Minneapolis scores a run. Strands 1. So we've stranded 4 players in the game so far. But 1-0 Minneapolis here after 3 innings play. We'll be right back after these words from our sponsors.
State Bank and Trust is committed to the Kansas ag community. While offering a variety of ag lending options, we will help you with finding the right plan that works for your operation. Citizen State Bank and Trust, with locations in Ellsworth, Lincoln, Delphus, Glasgow, and Minneapolis.
The Minneapolis Junior Senior High School Lion backers are proud to continue their long-term support of the broadcast of these Lions games. Join us as we support student activities and the teachers of MJSHS. Go Lions! We're with you all the way.
The Lions of Minneapolis High School are proudly supported by the Davidson Agency, with offices in Delphus, Minneapolis, Bennington, and Lincoln. As a nationwide insurance agent and an independent agent, they provide hometown service for the insurance needs of their customers for home, small business, farm and crop, and life and health coverage. Call them today at 785-523-4202. Hometown Outdoor Power, with the locations in Minneapolis, Salina, and McPherson, has been serving Central Kansas for over 20 years and is the largest power equipment dealer in the area. We strive to be the one-stop shop for all your power equipment needs. We provide full sales, service, and parts supply for your home, ag, or commercial contractor power equipment needs. Ask about our winter service program, and go Lions. Hey, welcome back. Top of the 4th. First pitch from Darren Hayes. A strike's called. Sneath shows bunt again and is successful. Darren A All right, a great play there. Darnay over to Davidson. Davidson stretches way out to catch that ball. I didn't think it was going to make it in time. DeBear, the pitcher, up. She had a walk the first time around. Foul there. Makes the count 1-1. Here we are, top of the fourth. Lions up 1-0. High and outside. Makes the count 2-1 for Cleveland to DeBear. Two-one pitch. Swung on, hit. It's knocked down by the second baseman, but not in time to first, so a hit for DeBear on the bobble. Second hit of the game on Cleveland. Up is Hodgson for Little River, the left fielder. She had a ground out first time through. High and outside. Shows bunt. Pulls back. Safe on the steal attempt for DeBear. Throw not quite in time. So the Little River has a runner in scoring position. The 1-1 pitch coming up for Cleveland. Outside, but strike's called across the corner. Swing and miss. Strike 3, excuse me. Seventh strikeout of the game for Cleveland. Nora is up for Little River. She shows bunt. Pulls back. Strike. And DeBear tries a steal attempt at third, and they throw her out. Darnay with the play.
The fourth inning. Little River gets a hit, but they don't strand anyone. No errors by Minneapolis. And we go to the bottom half of the Hang in there, Megan. Good job. Minneapolis in front.
So Minneapolis maintains their lead here through the top of the fourth. It's 1-0. The Lady Lions will be back to bat. Looks like the catcher might have took something on the chin there in the steal attempt. That was a pinch runner, actually. Was not the pitcher. I didn't catch the number. We'll be back after this word from our sponsors.
Tonight's game brought to you by C&R Plating in Minneapolis. Kevin Klein and the rest of the crew at C&R Plating, proud to support the youth of Minneapolis in all they do.
When it's go time, your local Pioneer team is with you from the word go every step of the way. With high-performing Pioneer brand products and local insights, they'll help you choose a lineup of products tailored to your fields and proven just down the road. See Sheldon Doherty at River Hill Seed about those Pioneer brand products. And go Lions!
The Minneapolis Junior Senior High School Lionbackers are proud to continue their long-term support of the broadcast of these Lions games. Join us as we support student activities and the teachers of MJSHS. Go Lions! We're with you all the way.
Pat and Winnette Donovan at Ag by Air have been supporting ag operations in the Minneapolis and Delphos area for over 20 years with prompt, up-to-date, and competitive aerial application service. Ag by Air is located at 974 Highway K106, south of Minneapolis, or can be reached at 785-392-3300 for questions on scouting your fields, chemical recommendations, or to book your work. Ag by Air, a proud sponsor of the Minneapolis High School Lions. Okay, welcome back. Bottom of the fourth, Micah Darnay, third baseman for the Lions, up to bat. Micah had a hit first time through. A couple steals, was stranded third base, if I remember right. Inside, a hitter. Fourth hit pitcher, hit batter for the Lions. Today. Priscilla Adams up. Darnay goes for steal and is safe. Her third steal of the game. Adams struck out her first time up. The 0-1 pitch, high and inside. Darnay stays at second. Swung on, hit, and third baseman makes the play and tags Darnay going to third. Priscilla Adams with a hit, gets to first base. So one down with Adams at first. Raven Young up the bat. Shows bunt, and it's successful. I say the throw did not get there in time. So Young with a hit. Adams moves to second. Five hits surrendered by DeBear. Hodges up for the Lions. Swung on and hit. Second baseman bobbles it. And here comes the play at home. So the Lions score. That was Adams. Hodges with an RBI. Davidson up to bat for third time through. The order. Inside. Narrowly avoids being hit. We got two runners in scoring position. It's 2-0 the score. Third baseman makes the snag. Davidson's out of first, but she gets an RBI. Raven Young in for the run. 3-0 Minneapolis. Cameron Cleveland up to bat. High and outside. Cameron has had a walk and a flyout so far. Has scored one run. Hodges is in scoring position at second. Two-0 pitch here coming for DeBear. Inside and low. 3-0 coming to Cleveland. Strike is called. 3-1 the count. The 3-1 pitch inside, foul tip. Makes the count full, 3-2. With Hodges still at second, 2 outs here in the bottom of the fourth. Hitter, the 5th walk of the game, all by hitting the batters. So, runner first and second. Coda Cabana up. Coda's had a hit and a base running out. Pop up. Second baseman grabs it for the out. Minneapolis scores 2 in the bottom of the third to make it 3-0. Stranding 2. We have stranded runners in each inning, 6 of them so far. We'll be right back after these words from our sponsors.
For over 100 years, Robertson Monuments has created everlasting memories for families to share the lives of their loved ones with future generations. Supporting the Lions all the way, Robertson Monuments.
Autotech has provided reliable service to the local community since 2002 and are proud supporters of the MJSHS Lions. Gary Keating and Dave Sweat lead an outstanding team of mechanics who tackle repairs on all makes and models of automobiles and also provide competitive pricing for oil changes. Authorized dealers for Jasper engines and transmissions. And don't forget our lineup of used cars.
Citizen State Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Minneapolis Lions athletics. Stop by and visit Jason Bird for all of your financial planning and investment needs. We are dedicated to helping your money work harder for you. Citizen State Bank and Trust, the cornerstone of our community.
These live video broadcasts are sponsored in part by Chuck's Collision. When the potentially inevitable occurs and your vehicle needs repair for body or glass, remember Chuck's Collision. They'll bring you satisfaction in your automotive restoration needs. Contact Chuck at 785-392-2774. Chuck's Collision is located at 1556 K106 Highway. Okay, welcome back for top of the fifth. Action. V. Norris up the bat for Little River. Shows bunt. Pulls off, and it's a ball. The 1-0 pitch. Pulls back that one, but that's a strike. Makes it a 1-1 count here. High and outside. Makes the count 2-1. Norris had a ground out in her first time through. Bunts there. Cameron Cleveland tracks it down and throws her out at first. Good play there. Stansbury, the designated player, up here for Little River. Strike one. Stansbury struck out first time through. Outside corner. Strike two. The 0-2 pitch. Inside. Fouled. Up. Came back to Cleveland. She snags it, and Stansbury's out at first. So two down. Birdsong up for Little River. Ball one. Swing and a miss. Ball one, strike one. One pitch. Ball. Makes the count 2-1 to Birdsong. The 2-1 pitch, high and outside. 3-1 now. The 3-1 pitch. Got the outside corner. It's now 3-2. The 3-2 pitch inside. Walked her. Second walk of the game for Cleveland. C, number 7, up to bat. Right fielder. So two outs here, one runner at first. And they go for a steal. And the steal successful. Cabana wasn't quite able to get that ball secured to tag for the tag out. Third steal of the game for Little River. So a runner scoring position. Ball was inside, but she fouls it away. Makes it 1-2 with two outs. The 1-2 pitch. Outside. 2-2. Here comes your 2-2 pitch with two outs. And it gets through the gap. And they come for a run. Birdsong runs from second to home for the run, and C gets an RBI. Oh, successful steal for C. Outfielders were kind of asleep there. So runner scoring position at second. DeBear, the third baseman, is up. She had a strikeout last time through. Inside. 3-0 the count. Outside and walk. Third walk of the game for Cleveland. Up the third time through the order is Gurla, who's had a hit and a strikeout so far. Strike one. Her hit was a bunt to start the game. So 2 runners since on for Little River, first and second. The count is 1-1 with 2 outs. Strike on the corner. 1-2 the count. 1-2 pitch. Swung on hit. Cleveland makes the snag, and he's out at first to Davidson. So the Little River scores 1, Strands 2, making the score 3-1 in favor of your Lions. We'll be right back after these words from our sponsors.
Citizen State Bank and Trust is committed to the Kansas ag community. While offering a variety of ag lending options, we will help you with finding the right plan that works for your operation. Citizen State Bank and Trust, with locations in Ellsworth, Lincoln, Delphos, Glasgow, and Minneapolis.
Delphos Co-op continues to work hard each and every day to provide you the best products and services in the area. Serving central and north central Kansas with grain sales and storage, seed sales and service, agronomy, and livestock needs. The Delphos Co-op staff will help you sort through the many options available for your farming operation. Call 785-523-4213 to learn more. Delphos Co-op, serving you since 1901. See American Family Insurance agent Scott Osherman for all your insurance coverage under one roof. The Scott Osherman Agency, with locations in Minneapolis and Belleville, proudly supporting the Minneapolis High School Lions.
Okay, welcome back as we go to the bottom of the fifth. The Lions up leading 3-1. Up to bat is Megan Atkinson, the catcher. Megan has had a ground out. I didn't mark what happened last time she's up. First pitch is high and outside. Wild. Swing on, hit, foul down the left side. Makes the count 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. She snags that. That's going to fall for a hit out in the center left field, and a ground rule double. For Priscilla Adams. Actually, that was her second hit. Last time up, she had a hit. So Wise hopple up. Fouls that down the left side. The 0-1 pitch. Low and outside, 1-1 the count now. to the catcher, or the pitcher. She makes the snag. Throws Weishaupt out at first, but Atkinson advances to third. Micah Darnay up. Mike has had one hit. To third. Darnay is out at first, but with an RBI, scores Atkinson, her second run of the game. Priscilla Adams up for the Lions. She pops that up the left. That falls for a hit in front of the outfielder. Adams safe at first. At least 8 hits in the game so far for the Lions. 2 outs here. Hodges up to bat for the Lions. Actually, Young, excuse me, up to bat. She pops that out and it's going to fall for a hit. So runners are first and second for Minneapolis. Now Hodges is up to bat. Low. Low and inside, ball 1. 2 outs here, bottom of the 5th. Outside and high. 2-0 the count. 2 runners on. And she hits that. Out at third is Adams. But a run for the Lions makes it 4-0. They strand 2. They've stranded runners each inning. That's 8 now that they've stranded for the night. We'll be right back as we go to hear who some of our community sponsors are for these games.
Designs with Sherry Bertrand. The Crooked Nail Studio with Alexis Kern. Farm Bureau Financial Services with Matt Pickrell. The Heat is Mexican Restaurant, Francisco Gallardo. Harris Crop Insurance with Greg Harris. Klein Oil Company of Delphus, Jim Klein. D&M Body Shop, John Wright. The No Place Like Home Quilt Shop with Carolee Austin.
El Hoyo 19 Restaurant with Ed and Brian Bowles. Lindsay Creek Feeders, Perry Owens, manager.
Sunflower Realty with Monty Nelson.
All right, top of the 6th. Sneath up to bat for Little River. Lions leading 4-0. 4-1, excuse me. High. Ball one. The 1-0 pitch. High and outside, 2-0. Sneath shows bunt, pulls back, low and inside. Makes the count 3-0. 3-0 pitch. Strike called there. Outside there. Walked her. Fourth walk of the game for Cleveland. Up is DeBear, the pitcher. She's had a hit. A strikeout so far. Steal attempt. Gets by. And a missed throw. That's going to bring him home. Oh, and it airs all the way around. Scores Sneath. 3 errors. Scores Sneath. Four two is the score. And we have a conference at the pitcher's mound. No outs here in the top of the 6th. Addie Bellinger, head coach, heads back to the dugout. DeBar up the bat. The 1-1 count. Inside and low. Makes the count 2-1. Swing on. Darren makes the snag and makes the throw. Davidson stretches way out for the catch. At least the second one of those this game that we've seen. Strike called. Hodgson up. Swing and a miss, strike 2. One out in the top of the 6th. High and outside. 1-2 the count. Pop up. Cleveland gets under it for the out. Nora is up. Catcher. Inside and low. She shows bunt and gets it. Cleveland gets forward and throws her out. So Little River scores on a few errors there, making it 4-2. The Lions up by 2 as we move to the bottom of the 6th. Up for Minneapolis should be Raven Young, unless I mismarked. We'll be right back after these words from our sponsors. Hometown Hardware with Pam Barker and Vicki Kaufman.
Minneapolis Muffler and Pipe with John Blake.
The Bennington State Bank in Minneapolis and Salina.
LaGrange Supply with Scott Mortimer.
El Hoyo 19 Restaurant with Ed and Brian Bowles. Hometown Hardware with Pam Barker and Vicki Kaufman.
The Heat is Mexican Restaurant, Francisco Gallardo. Klein Oil Company of Delphus, Jim Klein. The No Place Like Home Quilt Shop with Carolee Austin.
Okay, welcome back for the bottom of the 6th. I had mismarked my sheet. We are starting the 4th time through the order. Shelby Davidson up to bat. Shelby's had 1 hit. Been on by a walk. She's had an RBI and a flyout. Hits the third baseman. Beats the tag. Safe. Gets her second hit of the game. Tenth hit of the game off the pitcher. Cameron Cleveland up. High and outside, and Davison goes for the steal. Is safe. Her third steal of the game. So in scoring position. Cleveland, shortstop, makes the grab. She's safe at first, and Davidson goes to third. So Cleveland gets her first hit of the game. 11th hit off of DeBear. Cabana up for the Lions. She's had a hit on a fly out. Showing bunt. Inside, and that is going to send Davidson home. She's safe. And Cleveland moves to third. So Minneapolis is now 5-2. Close play there at the plate. Davidson scores. High and outside. Cleveland is a third with no outs. Looking for her second run of the day. High and outside. Pop up into the outfield. Falls fair for Cabana, and that's going to score Cleveland. So an RBI for Cabana. Twelfth hit of the game off DeBear.
We're in the home half of the sixth, and the Lions are still going with the runner at first.
Megan Atkinson up. She's had a hit and a ground out so far, at least. Fair down the left field line, just inside the catchers. Out to the fence. Cabana is going to come home. And Atkinson with a double. Outside. Ball one, strike one. Up to bat is Contessa Weishaupt. Switch hitting here. She's batting left-handed now. High. It's going to bring Atkinson to third. Now Weishaupt moves back to the other side of the plate. High. The Lions with 3 runs here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's through the third baseman. That's going to score Atkinson, an RBI for Weishaupt. Four runs for the Lions here in the bottom of the 7th, making it 8-2. Micah Derenay up for the Lions. She's had a hit, a ground out, and a base running out so far. Swing and a miss. Weishaupt steals to second. High. 1-1 the count. Derenay, then it gets through by the shortstop. That's going to score Weishaupt. Derenay is going to go for 3. A triple for Micah Derenay. And an RBI. We've had a couple doubles today so far. Micah Derenay with the first triple. Up is Atkinson for the Lions. Excuse me, Adams. Priscilla Adams. She's had 2 hits. 9-2 the score here. Bottom of the 6th. No outs. Ball 2. Five runs for the Lions so far here in the bottom of the 6th. Pop up, and it's not caught. Micah Darnay safe at first. At home, excuse me. Adams with another hit and an RBI. Scoring Darnay. 15 hits so far. 15 runs. Excuse me. Hits on the pitcher. Raven Young with a hit. So 2 runners on, no outs. 10-2. Low and inside, and that's going to advance 2 runners. Allie Hodges up, and we've got a conference. The coach and the pitcher. 2 runners in scoring position for the Lions, no outs. 6 runs scored by your Lions here in the bottom of the 6th with no outs. So 2 runners in scoring position. Swing and a miss on Hodges. One and one the count. Hit the batter. Shelby Davidson up, 5th time through the order. Bases loaded. No outs. 10-2 the score for the Lady Lions. The pitch. Strike 1. No outs here, bases loaded. The pitch, outside, ball 1.
Again, 2 runs coming across the plate here by a Davidson hit would end it. Give Minneapolis their 3rd win on the year.
The pitch, high and outside, makes the count 2-1.
Good job getting out of our crouch. Grab that pitch. Save another run. 2-1 the count. No one out. Wheelies have fallen off for Little River here in the inning.
The 2-1 pitch, pop up, back into the screen, fouled. Evens the count at 2-2.
That was a great hack there by Shelby. Just underneath the ball and popped it back foul to the backstep. 2 balls, 2 strikes again. Shelby got everything going with an infield hit to start this inning when it was 4-2.
The 2-2 pitch, pop up, makes the catch. That will score 1 runner. So the Lions have 1 out now. Adams scores. Another RBI for Davidson. Their second fly out. I think both of them have been RBIs. Up is Cleveland. Runners are first and second. Foul tip. 11-2 the score here. Elias could run rule here with another run. Low and inside, and that's going to advance the runners. So 2 runners in scoring position, 1 run to win the game. Strike, outside corner. Makes the count 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Bounce in front of the plate. 2-2. Foul down the left field line. Keeps the count at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Connects. And that's going to score. Oh. Okay. That scores Young. An RBI for Cleveland. That was a bouncer retrieved by the shortstop. But it gets Young home. And the final, Minneapolis scores 8 in the bottom of the 6th and run rules Little River 12-2 here in the first game of the doubleheader. Minneapolis moves their record to 3 wins and 2 losses. Cameron Cleveland, the winning pitcher, with 7 strikeouts, 4 walks, surrendering 2 hits unofficially. Losing pitcher, DeBear. Well, we will be back for game 2 in a short period of time.